Hi, Howie here. It's a quick edition of Howie on Site. I thought I should tell you what on site means. I spell it SIGHT, on hyphen site. Not SITE, as in the location, but site as in what you see. And it's a climbing term. It means when a climber, a rock climber, now an Olympic sport, an indoor climber, climbs a route on rope or a problem boulder, that's the shorter climbs with no rope, without any information of the holds or the sequences or how things shall, the body positioning. And it's considered like you'll have an on-site grade, and that's your ability. What ability can you climb on site without any preparation? You can study the hold from the climb from a distance and imagine. In fact, many advanced climbers do that. They move their body in a way that as if they're on the wall when they're not, and it's really beautiful. So I coach climbing, and when I say coach, I always want to establish what I mean by what my role in coaching. And I tell people quite often that the number one role for a coach is to keep somebody from quitting. Because if you're not in the sport, then you can't get better. So the primary thing is to keep them in the arena, keep them in the playground. If your child refuses to interact with children, you can talk to them about socialization all you want, but unless they're in the arena with other children, they can't socialize. And it's the same with sports. We have to be in the arena of life if we want to get better. So, and if you have never done anything before, you have no choice but to do it on site. You have to use what you can before the actual action takes place to predict the consequences. And this is really the battle of humanity, right? Because God only knows what's going to happen. And we walk around this earth as if we know what's going to happen. And we have our plans. Old friend of mine, Brother Jim, used to always say, plan and pencil, right? You better have a good eraser, right? There's a Bible verse in James about the arrogant planning for tomorrow when who knows if tomorrow even comes. So to walk around on site is really what we're doing every day. And even if we've climbed the climb, we've never climbed it that day in that particular condition. And, in this world of ever quickening media and data and communication, I talk about shorts and TikTok, and, it makes me think about words. I love words. But it's not the words, it's the concept the words are connected to. And it's not just the concept in the brain, in the mind, in the heart, but the concept that is united to God, God's mind. So God has ideas. Plato. This is very much in the school of Plato. God has ideas. We have concepts of those ideas in our brain. And then we name them and we speak about them. And, if you think about our world right now, a hook, right? I want to create a hook for this video, right? I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to make it all caps. I'm going to put an exclamation point on it. You know what we need to do? We need to pull some George Costanza moments and do exactly the opposite. And I thought, what's the opposite of a hook? I can't think of a physical item that's the opposite of a hook. I was tempted to say needle, but needle is actually like kind of similar, right? But if you think of the verb to hook, then to release. I want to release you today. I don't want to hook you. I want to release you. I want to release myself from this world. Does that mean I want to leave this world? No. I want to release myself and anybody else who wants to go on this journey with me from the concerns that we shouldn't be concerned about. Likes, subscribers, people's opinions of us, bickering about who takes the garbage out, right? These are the concerns that we should not be occupied with.